So there was a patent that was updated by Nintendo, which was originally published in 2014, and it was updated today. Reported on by Nintendo Life, it showcases various controller configurations that can be achieved with a modular design, showing an example of a D-pad being removed from the side of a device and being placed on the similar side, having two D-pads on one side and two button option configurations on the other side. So we have two cross D-pads on the left and two button configurations on the right. Why you would want this, I have no idea, because you only have two fingers, and swapping up and down between these configurations is pretty dumb. To be honest, I've never really favored the controllers that have the analog stick, the main buttons, and then a separate D-pad and analog stick on the bottom. Don't get me wrong, I understand that you need the second analog stick for being able to look around in most FPSs, that's how they have them, but it's still quite annoying to have to move your finger off the button. Anyways, this would support the claim that there is going to be modular controllers, hence the removable buttons, things like that. And if they're updating the patent, you gotta think of what the hell, man. Honestly, this might just be because Nintendo's being a patent troll and they don't want anyone else to do modular controllers besides them. They want them to have to pay them for that patent. This shows a somewhat looking Wii U stripped down pad. Maybe it's a 3DS. It also shows configurations for 3 buttons below the screen itself, but this does not look like the controller, the smartphone-ish controller. See, the thing with the two patents that I've already discussed is the original one I talked about, where you just clipped on the controls and you just pushed down and the camera and the infrared detected your presses with no electronics at all. That was where it looked like it was on a screen itself, so you were just pressing the screen somehow. With this, it looks like they're off to the side. They're not even attached to the screen, so they're on a casing of some kind, which makes me think, okay, well, what we got here is either the 3DS, the new 3DS, the Game Boy, whatever, what they're going to come out with the mobile device, the segregated mobile device, not the NX, the alone or off on its own mobile device. So that's a concern that we might have as Nintendo players. I don't know. I have no idea about this, but I thought I would still talk about it as it is important. Does this substantiate the NX claim being a mobile hybrid? No, it doesn't. This only substantiates the possibility of modular controller designs, which is also going to cause the issues of children losing their controller pieces, because if kids lost their Game Boy games back in the day, and the Game Boy games were bigger than the damn modular designs of the controllers here, then they sure as hell are going to lose those modularity settings for the new controller that Nintendo is pioneering, if this is indeed what they are deciding to do. So, bit of a concern. I find it very odd that Nintendo would do something like this and not have as something connected to those, something to where you couldn't lose them, because again, Nintendo is always concerned about the family aspect of consoles, the being able to play together and things like that, and this would kind of exclude younger children, as they would lose the parts and maybe leave them at a friend's house or something. Again, this is something that gamers have to deal with, forgetting their games and stuff like that, but never, you know, a button for a controller or something. Anyways, leave your questions, concerns, comments, thoughts, or theories in the comment section below. And I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. Thanks for watching. As always, good gaming, and God bless.